Alfred Nobel. Alfred Nobel was born in Sweden in 1833. His father had a factory where explosives were made in Russia. This was the reason Nobel spent his childhood in Russia. Nobel was doing well in school.
Alfred Nobel is very smart. He's going to be a great inventor like his father.
When Nobel became 17, he went to America to continue his studies. Nobel couldn't concentrate on his studies in America, so he spent most of his time traveling and writing poems.
Nobel, your brothers and I built a bigger factory. Come back to help your brothers and me.
After receiving a letter from his father, he returned to Russia. Nobel started helping his father make bombs to demolish ships. At the time, his father's factory was very busy because there was a war in Russia, and they had to make many bombs for the Russian government. But Russia lost the war, and Nobel's father had big debt. He said to Nobel,
"I wish I could return to my hometown. Father, we are going to raise the factory again."
Nobel's father went back to Sweden, and Nobel and his two brothers were left at the factory and worked very hard. Nobel continued studying gunpowder, and finally he created a very strong gunpowder made of nitroglycerin.
Congratulations, Nobel! You did it!
Nobel came back to Sweden. He built a power plant and continued his research and experiments. One day, some of the gunpowder blew up in the factory. This accident killed Nobel's younger brother Emil, who was inside at the time. He felt terrible and grieved for his brother.
Emil, you are dead because of me.
Explosion accidents continued in many countries after then. The nitroglycerin that Nobel had exported was in liquid form, making it very dangerous to store or transport.
Gunpowder is too dangerous. I should make something that doesn't explode even if it falls to the ground.
Nobel studied day and night to make safe gunpowder. Eventually, Nobel successfully turned liquid nitroglycerin into a solid.
I finally did it. I am going to call this dynamite.
A number of countries bought dynamite at a high price, and Nobel became the richest person in Europe. But there were many people who got hurt or killed because many countries used dynamite in wars.
I didn't make dynamite to be used this way.
Nobel didn't get married and lived his whole life alone. He was constantly worried that the dynamite he developed would be used with bad intentions. In 1896, Nobel left a will before he passed away.
I wish to donate all my properties to be used to help those who do good for mankind.
This was how the Nobel Prize came to be established after his death. The Nobel Prize is the most honorable award for people who try to make this world a better place.